this one's a little too out there because it has, like when it was talking about other rooms, like we are our own room, and like that's pretty weird, you know. It's just like he was talking about like when we were like what our reality is just a hologram, and a hologram is sort of like he gave an example of Star Trek, and they have the holodecks, and everything's just a hologram, and everything is made out of your consciousness. So there's like nothing to fear. So like whatever is true for you, I don't know, man. I have to look at this again. It's hard to explain because I don't ever talk about this. But anyways, I'm just trying to think it out here. But yeah, we are our own. No, like for me, I am in my own room. There's no one else in the room except me. So I guess you can say that everything is just me. And are you gonna be true for you, or are you gonna be think what is true for them that is for you? Sort of like that. Yeah, that was pretty confusing. But and then there was like intellectually, people will say, oh, I know that intellectually, you know, and that there is like, it's sort of like, that's kind of, it's like, that's a cop-out, that, you know, I don't know how he explained that, but that was pretty interesting, and then like people know intellectually that, but that goes into the first part, because what people, if someone is, you know, like, you know, if you're like wearing just blue, and someone comes up to you and says, I do not like the color red, and I hate what you're wearing, and that's not going to make any sense to you, because you're not wearing red, you're wearing blue, and you just say, oh, he must be talking about somebody else, he must be talking about someone else, so he's crazy, you know. It has no meaning for you, because it's not you, it's not true for you. Then, you know, what's not true for you, you shouldn't accept. And that's what people do, they accept other people's truth of them, and they don't accept what's true for them, you know. So I guess that's kind of helpful, and that's how people get all these fears, because when someone is in a situation that they are in fear, that someone is reflecting to them, reflecting to you, that, you know, that they, like for instance, I was walking in a TJ Maxx, and there's this lady, and I was buying some unusual stuff, like I was buying some kale, okay, and it was in like these clear containers, and I think my hair wasn't that great, because I just spent all this time sitting down and working on the beer, and I probably messed up my hair. that meant that she is afraid as well. So once you have a projection of fear like that, then what you can do is say, is that true for me? And this is where people get messed up. It's just like because they don't love themselves. They don't love themselves as much as they need to. It's like, hey, this is true for me. No, they stay within people think of me like this, so I'm gonna act like this and make it as true, but it really is not true for you. So, then that right there is sort of like a hyperbole. So that's not good. That's not good. So what you're gonna have to do here is you're gonna have to love them unconditionally back, because, well, no, wait. You got to. I don't know. I forgot, man. But you got to do something back to them and say, this is what's true for me, and that's what's up. I don't know, man. I have to look back at this, but it's good that I'm talking about it right now. So when I look back at it and see what weaknesses I have in speaking about this, and I can look back on it and say, oh yeah, this is what I meant here. So yeah, I have to look at it like that and make sure it is like that. But anyways, that was yesterday. I also watched